Alrighty. Howdy neighbors and welcome back to Reflexia. Last time we got the Dandere. And it was a joy. And then it said insert disc, and I did, and I don't know what we're doing, so I'm just gonna go 3. 3. 3. Cool. 1? Side B. Why not? Side A. Oh, it's Yandere! What up? Why'd you call me here? You know, I can't live without dates. You should get treatment for stuff like that instead of bothering the people. You're not a person. So what? No, it doesn't stop you from loving me. I hate you, actually. That's fine. Please don't go. Just be close to me. You're in no rush anyway. Right. Why the hell am I even here? I need to think of something to do as far away from you as possible. Hug me. Why would I? I want to be sure that you love me. Shut up. You're getting on my nerves. If you don't want to, a kiss is fine. Do you have anything more useful to do instead of trying to attract attention to yourself? Why do you ask? No particular reason. You'll find yourself a hobby. Why? Maybe then you'll be able to forget about your loneliness for a while. No. Have you tried? I don't wanna. I don't need that. I didn't want to spend all my time with you. Too bad. I can't say the same about you. You won't abandon me? If nobody needs me, I won't have a reason to live. If you want to die, you're free to do it. Nobody's stopping. Why is this protagonist so rude? Even you? No, I'll be watching. They really do hate me. I thought I was pretty clear about that. Not everyone could be honest about their thoughts and feelings. Do you think I actually loved you? Or am embarrassed to admit it? First, try thinking about those feelings. Oh, how those feelings take form. And the right answer is definitely not out of the blue. That feels so bad for her, dude. You don't deserve to be loved for simply existing. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, well, I'll do number 2. What are we doing? Alright, B-side. Hi! I show off this feeling. Thoughts. Why do I love you? That's a very good question. And every night I've been haunted by nightmares. And everything changed when you appeared. I finally saw a happy dream. And experienced the horror of reality. After I woke up, I was left with longing and attachment to you. Unfortunate. Don't do that. All of it unreciprocated, of course. Because your kind and caring image from the dream is just a fantasy and had nothing to do with the real you. That's why I only continue watching from a distance. And keep on dreaming. Do I even need to tell you how painful it is? Besides, that feeling is worth nothing. And nobody needs it. It was imposed on me by the dream. And dreams are the furthest thing from reality. Which means my love is fake. And yet, for the sake of those moments when you're close, I'm ready to keep deceiving myself forever. It doesn't matter where those feelings come from, or whether they have any worth. As I'm unable to let go, I will cherish them. Honey, this is bad for you. And I'll keep loving you just because you exist. As simple as that. Don't do all that, honey. Side A. I'll do you number 2. What up, honey? You do realize it's our last meeting, right? So what? You're too open for the first meeting. You're too unreasonably hopeful for the last. You can't keep a person nearby with... When did you become a person? To be fair, I'm more of a skeleton, but yeah. That would have been nice. And then I could think your love is real. I deserve it now, right? No. Aw, well, why not? Nobody's obligated to reciprocate your feelings, even if you try hard. I see. Love isn't worth giving everything. Love isn't worth giving up everything you have. That's why people call their parents or their partners my significant other. Both parties need to contribute something significant. I don't have anything apart from me. And even that is just a picture. You still have feelings at the very least. And if you're so worried that you have nothing to contribute, start working on yourself. I can. There's nobody to support me. And if I run out of energy again, what will I do then? You rely on yourself. Is that even possible? In hopes of saving yourself, you cling to people like someone drowning in the sea clings to water lilies. How can they help you? How can I help you? Is there anything you can do to repay me? You shouldn't help just so that way you can get repaid. Stop relying on others and take better care of yourself. You're the only person who's gonna be by your side from the day you're born till the day you die. This is kind of fucked up. I don't know if I like this. Side B. I feel like I don't value myself at all. Oh. You wouldn't want a person who treats themselves like a dog. It doesn't matter how much they love someone. That person can only be given the role of a servant. After all, in a relationship, both parties should be equal. Still, I can't help but denigrate myself. What is denigrate? I feel like I've heard it before, but I just cannot use my brain. Every mistake I make, I see it as a tragedy. Yo, me too, dude. I'm always afraid of losing people who are dear to me and being alone again. So valid, dude. Same. My insecurities only make others more irritated. It feels like I'm fishing for their pity. And it's the worst thing that could ever happen to me. My problems are my fault, after all. And sure, there were circumstances that held me hostage for most of my life. But I don't want to shift the blame to them anymore. In the end, I'll always be the one responsible for who I've become. In my life, after all. No matter how bad it is, no matter how much I want to end it, it's the only life I'm going to get. Why should I waste it desperately trying to get on someone's good side when I already have myself? Wait, are we actually helping them? Right. That's who I should be afraid of losing. Huh. That's actually doing some good. 0-0, side A. I left them. But to be honest, I'm not sure if I did the right thing. Why? I took an important step. But it's only the first of many. I need to move forward. Then what's the problem? I have no strength left. It's okay. You can always take a break. I don't wanna. Why not? Then I get too much time to myself. And my thoughts only hurt me. Wanna know what I thought about? Kinda, but also, like, not really. Love interest in a visual novel can't exist without a protagonist. Without one, they lose their only reason to exist, their desire to be loved. I'm the only one who can grant their wish. I mean, who else would soulless? I can't read it! Back off! I suppose nobody needs you apart from them either. Dots. Protagonist in a romance story also needs to feel loved. What? Am I wrong? I shouldn't even follow these stupid genre conventions and cliches. You made that choice yourself. Dots. Do you regret it? Loneliness is unbearable. I can't accept an ending like this. I'm just not used to it yet. Endure it for a little bit longer. Humans can't live without social interactions after all. You're not a human. And neither am I. I'm a skeleton. We're just characters in some individual novel. What social interactions are you on about? Even now, there's someone here apart from us. If that person behind the screen wasn't there, what then? They're very far away. None of us can feel, see, or hear them. And I can feel their presence. What does it matter? Don't break my heart. It's already broken enough. Last one, side B. Dots. Ooh, the short hair! Yum yum! Sorry. I'm having trouble gathering my thoughts. Take a minute. You probably have no idea what's going on anymore. I love making things different. Especially when I don't need to. The word was difficult, not different. That's my bad. Do I really need to create an alter ego to express feelings that have been bothering me for so long? Well, whether I was able to express it properly or not, I realized something. I should have shifted the blame for all my worries onto them. It's something I need to find on my own. But at the same time, I still need you. I've been awaiting you. I waited for so long that I didn't even notice how it became my only reason for living. Because of this, all the happiness I could find in the present avoided me. I returned to prophecies again and again, searching for it, when they never gave me a concrete answer. After all, everything that happens in the future depends on my actions. Dots, I guess. I'm just a prisoner to my mood. That's why things always went like this. I'd be happy, but I always felt like there was a catch to my happiness. And my world would crumble. And I didn't want to live in it anymore. Even though it all started from something. And I really have to abandon everything because of it. I don't know. I just don't remember it. Despair always turns me into an entirely different person. And I don't understand the worries that person has at all. Although, your feelings will also forever stay a mystery to me. My world is divided into black and white, the two colors I'm always confident in. They cannot be mistaken for any other. Black will always be black and white will always be white. Unlike, say, magenta, that you can always mistake for purple. And the other way around. That's why I experience any color in relative terms. Is it close to black or to white? It's absurd, and this approach will never let me give it the right name. The same goes for my feelings. They can't be simply black and white. That's why I can't understand them. You don't even belong in such a colorful world. That's why I'm here. Everything's black and white here. And you really call me human? No, now I'm just a visual novel protagonist. I don't need to understand anything anymore. I just need to act. For example, act the part of your girlfriend. I don't need to feel anything for that. But something I couldn't read. And I still can't suppress my emotions. Why? My sensations are imposed on me by my dreams and the script. Something that can't be real. Which means they're worthless. In the end, they're just tricks my mind keeps playing on me. A person as useless as me should just disappear. I disagree. A person. Thoughts. Do you really see yourself as a character in a visual novel? Of course. Why aren't you aligned from the perspective of the protagonist then? Thoughts. At least your feelings you were able to find the strength to stay human. I gave you the worst endings possible. Still, you persevered. The most precious thing you have. Your heart. And lonely. That's why it seems useless to you. But there's always a person who cherishes your feelings more than anything. And that person is you. What does it matter if I can't even help myself? My heart is overflowing with sadness. I can't do anything about it. You can't keep on bottling it up. That's exactly what you should share with others from time to time. Who cares? Everyone has their own troubles. And I'm still here. You are still here. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you. The simple fact that you exist. In the end, this visual novel didn't have a single choice that affected the story. I figured that. Apart from one. You chose to stay here and listen to me until the very end. That's what I missed most all this time. And not enough to simply declare your feelings. They don't exist in the physical world. Your experiences are real, but you continue to keep them inside. Are words alone really enough? Oh. It's okay, honey. My heart can finally be free. I promise to take care of myself from now on. And I promise to remember you as someone who saved my life. Thank you. We shall meet again. And the game closed on me. So that's it for Reflexia, I guess. Yes, we're done here. I did like the game. I did. I like visual novels with more of like this, like deeper kind of message kind of a thing, if that makes sense. More of like a psychological instead of just a, nah, boobs, you know? Yeah, I liked it. I think the message is good. I feel like the final message is something we should all take away. We should all work to like take better care of ourselves, toward other people, just like listening, if that makes sense, and just, like, being there. I have noticed that there's, like, I don't want to call it a culture, but a culture of just like rudeness and disrespect. And that's not cool. I feel like if this game is showing us anything, it's the power of just being there. The power of just listening. Even though, yes, I did try to make Yamete mad, which is all I do, there was still a point to everything that happened. And that point was to have some compassion and to listen and to be there. So, with that big old monologue done, I want to thank you very much for watching. And hopefully, I will see you later.